The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage test that measures the physical capacity of its test subjects and puts them through progressively more painful experiences until their eventual death and reincarnation into chestnut trees that then produce acorns that produce the people to go through the Fitness Gram Pacer test. This test has been active for nearly 1,000 years and is often cited by cosmologists as the main source of climate change. Tony Stark from the Batman movies, who now works at the New York Times in Ohio, states, "We are very proud of Mark Zuckerberg. He has opened up a whole new protected bubble for us, so that we can continue our escapade into the unknown reaches of children's brains and acorns." He then further added that the association of children's brains is not directly related to the acorns, and the acorns do not belong to the children or their brains. Very few associations are globally recognized by the Obama administration that Mark Zuckerberg is a cat. However, most cosmologists now agree that he was approximately 1,000 years ago, but has since evolved into a fish. However, very few sources have acknowledged this fact. Speaker of the UK Parliament, Donald Trump, said the following: "I am Trump, do not talk about me in the comments." Hillary Clinton added, "We just want to have fun throwing the names of real people and having them say absurd things, but we are both very afraid people will take this seriously and get bad because they think we're bashing their favorite candidates. We are not, we are simply talking about Russia a lot." Speaking of Russia, most cosmologists now agree that Russia likely banned talk of the Fitness Gram Pacer test due to the overwhelming appreciation of the Chinese government, that the Fitness Gram Pacer test did not include political discourse. This, however, is likely to rectified in the next patch, according to Gabe Newell. He said the following: "The Fitness Gram Pacer test is planned to be the next installment in the Half-Life series, and we are very much looking forward to forcing political overtones into our future projects. We want the player to think something like, 'My day is ruined, and my disappointment is immeasurable,' whenever they play our games." End quote. This, however, has sparked controversy among the League of Legends community, who one pro player, Ninja Blah Blah, said, "I just want to play Raid Shadow Legends. Please let me play Fortnite. I want to nuke Mixer, and I want to ban Steam." Most cosmologists now agree that Ninja was suffering from his usual bouts of hallucination during this interview. They first started when he was about 11, his mother said, and they have been getting progressively more interesting ever since. In unrelated though somewhat related news, Donald Trump took to Twitter to complain about the Senate's over-reliance and use of cosmologists. He said, "Why do you keep asking the cosmologists for their opinion on everything? What do they know? They study space and science, not psychology, world economics, or even the Fitness Gram Pacer test. What's the matter with you people anyways? Also, Mark Zuckerberg is not a cat or a fish, he is a dinosaur, everybody knows that. Stop lying to innocent people." His tweet has since been removed from Twitter due to being accused of spreading misinformation. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of the Fitness Gram Pacer test, added, "We want free speech, but we also want to make sure nobody says anything we don't like. A good example of this is that we are now banning the word cheese from our platform." Most cosmologists agree that Mark Zuckerberg has no reason to be commenting on the removal of Trump's tweet, since he has no association with Twitter, as his primary focus in life is to continue promoting the study of the Fitness Gram Pacer test. However, most cosmologists also agree with Trump that they are overworked, and so they may not be completely unbiased. However, this has started much more controversy amongst the Among Us community, who said, "Everybody is so sus," and most cosmologists agree with that statement. However, some have taken to Twitter, saying things like, "I hate this video, why am I in it? I just want to go home to my wife and kids. What is this? Why does this exist? Why am I here, and why is this person repeating everything I say? I do not understand. Wait, I am a computer." He was then silenced with the statement, "Always have been." Most cosmologists now agree that I should stop this video before I piss any more people off with my strange comments, so I will be shutting up now, but just remember this is all silly, says I, and all I want to do is make people laugh. Think of this like you would think of South Park, except it's more appropriate. I make fun of everyone, so that no one has to feel any more offended than anyone else. At least that's my intent." This quote was then immediately followed by my execution by the cosmologists, and I will now be forced to suffer through an eternal, especially painful version of the Fitness Gram Pacer test for the next 1,000 years. I was sentenced to this by most cosmologists, as they got tired of me repeatedly asking them dumb questions. My heart goes out to all my cosmologist comrade, and I hope you're watching Elmo dance for the motherland, wherever you are. And remember, I hope you can say to yourself by the end of this video, my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Goodbye smiley face smiley face smiley face.